Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talking eBays. In today's episode, we're talking about subscriptions. Yes, eBay subscriptions. I'm not sure if you understand how they work, or if you're thinking about opening up an eBay store or starting to sell on eBay. You should have some idea a little bit about their subscription plan. So you definitely should have a subscription. You definitely should have a basic store. The basic store helps you really create categories, create some substance to your store. You can just really brand yourself a little bit better. You have some access to the tools, eBay tools, and things of that nature. So if you're starting out, definitely start out. So let's take a look at some of the basic fees that they have here. And the reason why they have these fees, they really want to kind of not push you, but kind of encourage you to open up a store. So we have some different stores here. We have Starter, Basic, Premium, Anchor, and Enterprise. So all these other ones, Premium, Anchor, and Enterprise, you don't really need getting, starting to get going and you're starting out. You don't need to have all that. And here are some of the fees. So starter package is $7.95 a month if you want to do monthly, or $4.95 a month for a year. So that's pretty much how they break it down. You pay a monthly, so you pay the yearly rate at $4.95 times 12, and that's what that rate is. The one I use is the basic. The basic one, it seems to work very well for me. I have around 1,000 listings, a little bit more than 1,000 listings, and there's always promotions as well. So if you have 1,000 listings, you do really, really well. You crank it along. So to get to 1,000 listings is not easy. And the idea is when you're listing items on eBay, you want them to sell. You're not looking to have things sitting in an inventory. You don't want that. So that's why I use a lot of the tools that I discuss with you about how to sell, how to price, and things like that. Because if you do things correctly, they should not be sitting there long enough to get to the 1,000. You should be rotating them right through. If you're selling, 15 or 10 items a month, not even a week, 5, 10 items a week, you're doing 20 items a month, and you're listing 20 items a month. So you can see how hard it is to get to that 1,000 point. So the goal is to not keep the inventory in eBay. You're not going to supply eBay with inventory that does you no good. You need to sell that inventory and make a profit. And that's really super important. So let's not forget that, guys, okay? So I do the $21.95 plan and do that to my 12, and we're talking, that's like a $263 a year. It's a one-time payment and you're done, which makes it easy. I love that. So what does that give you? Let's take a look at what it gives you. So we're here. So you have the starter gives you 250 listings. We talked about that before. That's $5 a month. I recommend the basic. I mean, if you're starting out, definitely do the 250. It's fine. It's pay the $60. I think it's like $5 a month. Pay that, and then you can just say you get all the benefits, all the tools. But if you're really getting up to 250, when you can do 250 pretty quickly. So that's why I recommend going to the 1,000. If you want to, it gives you 250 auction listings as well as an additional 10,000 fixed pricing listings in selected categories. So what does that mean to you? So it's kind of a catch-all. So this is how this works. I have like 1,200 listings on my eBay store, and I only pay for the 1,000. So every month they're constantly rotating specials and deals. So I roughly have around 18 to 2,000 free listings. They rotate the categories so often that I never pay the additional fee, because if you go over this, put it this way, if you have 1,000 listings and you go over that, you have to start paying insertion fees, right? Insertion fees, I believe, are 35 cents on insertion fee, plus the final value fee, all that kind of stuff. So what's cool about this basic plan here, and they're very, very good with this, they're actually adding a lot more. So I could probably almost go to 15 to 1,800 listings before I even go past that. So they're giving you a lot of leeway. They're giving you a lot of flexibility, which is really cool. So like I said, I have like 1,200 listings. I'm only paying for the 1,000, and I never have any issues whatsoever. So I definitely recommend that. It gives you a lot of flex space. In addition to that, they also give you $25 every month of free product. Okay. So yes, most of the products are over $25. So for instance, every month I buy 100 bags of eBay. They're bubble poly bags, self-sealing, and it cost me $10. At $35 for 100, I have a $25 free credit not every month, it's every quarter. So let me just correct that. It's every quarter. So 4 times a year, you get the $25, okay? If you go up to the store, to the premium store, you get $50 every quarter. So I have that. So I have the basic store. So I get $25 every quarter. So I buy 100 bags, or I buy some tape. I buy something inexpensive. If I want to buy more expensive boxes, you can do that as well. A good tip is that eBay has really great prices on their branded boxes. You're not going to really beat that price anywhere else if you're a small seller. If you're going to like a Staples, if you're going to even Walmart, the prices of boxes are expensive. So eBay has some great deals. So check that out. Check out their store. I'll leave a link down below in this video here for their eBay, the actual official eBay store. You want to go to the official eBay store. There's a lot of people out there selling eBay supplies because they get them and they can't use them all, and they're selling them to you at a premium. So don't do that. All right, so that's the basic price. That's what I recommend, either starter or basic. That's where I am, and I don't think I'm going to go past that. I doubt it. I'm not going to get the 10,000 listings. I don't even want to go there. It's just way too much work. That's not for me. So starter or basic is what I recommend, and that's really cool. So what that means is that every time you create a listing, there's zero insertion fee. So that's what that means, right? So that means you have 1,000 insertion fees for free. So I believe the insertion fee is 35 cents, right? So if they're doing that, let's just do the math real quick here. Let me grab my handy dandy iPhone calculator. I believe it's 35 cents times 1,000. That's $350. 35 cents times. Yep, $350. That's what it would cost you if you didn't have the store. Okay, so there's a savings right there. So it costs you, I think it was $263, I said, instead of $350. So you're saving with that. So that's number one. And the final value fee is a little less expensive, I believe. And also you do get the 10,000 additional fixed listing in different categories, which is awesome. So you really never need any more than this. So this is great. So that's what I recommend. And that's just a really good tip for you to get into that. And here's the starter. You can see the pricing here. So 30 cents for insertion, right? You can see that. Basic is 25 cents. So over the amount. So if you have the starter, which is 250 listings, anything after that, and there's no leeway to that, it's 30 cents a whack. Basic is 25 cents. So basically how they do that, they give you the discount. That's how that kind of works. And then you really I'd never have any issues at all. So if they got rid of those additional programs, it would be just 25 cents. So that's how that works. So final value fees are right here. So basically, so how that works, so here we go. So most categories, including music, vinyl, records, is roughly 13.25%. So what does that mean to you? So basically 13.25% of the whole sale, okay, including the wholesale, which means shipping as well, not tax, of course, but the actual product itself and the shipping is 13.25 is an average, okay? eBay Motors, you can see here, parts, accessories is 2.35. So there's different rates for different categories. Books and magazines, 14.95. Music, different things. So you can see this all here. This is all under eBay. You can see all that, how it all works. Jewelry, watches. So you can kind of niche down. But I think for the most of us, I think the people who watch my channel on Talking eBay, I think we're pretty much in the general collectible area, I'm pretty sure. And which gives you the 13%. And that's pretty much where we're at. So let's take a look down here real quick. Yeah, I think that's it. So this is all most collectibles right here, 12.35. That's pretty much that's where most of us are gonna follow in that line. So 12.35 to 13. Yeah, 12.35 is pretty much where we're all gonna be at. That's what I'm thinking. So when you're pricing your products, think about that. So 12.35% of your sales got to go to eBay for fees. So don't forget the fees. Don't forget the shipping. Don't forget the product cost. Don't forget your time. Don't forget everything, because all those things add up, guys. It's really, really important. So let's scroll down here some more. So this is just real basic stuff. I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information with this video. This is just if you should start an eBay store. Yes, you should. And you should start with the basic or the one that I have, which it really works well. These are all the fees. Let's go down here. And let's see, different countries. We don't need to have all that. So let's go over here. So here's the other thing here I want to show you. eBay store benefits. So you can use all their tools. eBay has all kinds of awesome tools. Take a look at my channel. You'll see all kinds of cool stuff they have. You'll just learn so much. So right here, it's 1,000 listings. It's 262. Gives you the breakdown, how much it costs. So if you did this whole formula, this is how the savings would be. And it's really important. eBay subscription right here. That's $4.95 for the starter, $21.95 for the basic. These are monthlies, just so you know. And then if you do the yearly, and then we go scroll right down, and let's see what else we have here. And I think other benefits you might be interested in, subscription fee. So that's it. So if you want to use all the tools that eBay allows you to use, you need to have a store. So basic store is super important. You want to have everything. You need to see what's going on with that, with the store, which you've seen in my other videos. All the selling tools, all the features, everything here. You need to have all the data. Everything's super important to have. So that's what you need to know, and that's what you need to have. And that's just pretty much how that works. definitely get going with that. I definitely think it's worth it. No question about it. I love it. So if you have any questions or any comments, leave down below. Let me know. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and share the video with somebody who you know that's thinking about doing eBay. And this is a great way to make some extra money. If you need to make some extra cash, you got some stuff in the house you want to get rid of, definitely for $4.95 a month. You can't go wrong. You can sell some stuff. Just price them right. Watch my videos, watch my tutorials, and you'll learn how to do it. I appreciate your time as always. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate your time as always. And share the video and watch the rest of these videos, because these videos are really cool. Teach you all about eBay and how to sell. And that's a fantastic thing to do, is make some extra money. It's just a really good platform without any stress. And then eBay does really back you up, and that's really important. All right, guys, I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you at the next one.